Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming and today's video is sponsored by Dragonheir SilentGods. Dragonheir is an open world high fantasy RPG game that is going to go global on the 19th of September, and the game will be available on PC, mobile and even on Mac. This game was announced and it was revealed at Apple's WWDC this year, and it will be adapted to Apple's newest technology. So if you're somebody that has Apple devices, you should be able to, play it at the full extent of its potential on those devices. This game has some amazing graphics. That's the first thing that I definitely want to start off with, because as you can see in the background, I'm currently doing a battle, which is kind of like the clan boss of this game, and that's definitely one of the first things that I love about this game, and I'm quite sure most of you will appreciate this as well. But one thing that I do want to mention is that this game, like I said, is gonna go live on the 19th of September. Obviously, depending on the time zone, it might be on the 18th or later, but the overall date is just posted on their website. So if you want to play Dragonheir SilentGods, there's gonna be a link in the description and a pinned comment where you can pre-register, and it's going to take you to this page. Okay, if you do that, then you're gonna be able to click on pre-register, and if we do manage to hit the 5 million pre-registrations, that's gonna be amazing, because every single one of us is going to get a free Erich as long as we hit the 5 million. And you know what, before you think they're like, oh, he's a free legendary, he's not gonna be good, well, look at this. If I show over here, boom, I have Erich actually in my team. This is an endgame account because I've been playing in the closed beta, and he's a pretty good one. Trust me, he's worth for all of us to be getting. But apart from that, there's a really awesome event that's going on right now, and that's called it's the pre-gift event, and that's the Other Horn event. And basically, I'm gonna have a link for that one as well. If you click it, you're gonna get yourself to this page over here, okay? Once you get to this page, you can log in. If you click on this side, you can log into whatever device. You can choose to go to Google, Facebook, or the Apple devices, and by doing that, you can connect yourself an account and you can start doing some summons for this game already. You can also read the rules over here if you just click on that panel, and you can go through the rules of what this is going to mean. But if we do click start, it's gonna take us to the Otherworld Horn, which, you know what, I'm actually gonna show you because we have the same thing in game as well, and that is basically one of the two ways to summon characters in this game: the Otherworld Horn, and then we have the dice, the Starlight dice and the Heliolight dice. So first of all, let me show you how that one actually looks in game. If you go over to the camp, you see, let me move myself to the other side, you see that we have the horn over here. Basically, click on here, you see that you have like 3 out of 4. Basically, this one regenerates 1 every 12 hours. So what you can do, you click on it, select something over here, and it's gonna give you a free hero, or if you already have a dupe of that champion, it's going to give you a resource. So this is the role that you see me getting on the main account, and let's see, what do we get? We got a hero, we got ourselves Tribal Warrior, and because I have a dupe, I just get myself, if you see at the back, some resource for that. So this is one of the features, like I said, for the summoning. And then the other one is over here, the dice. You see that I have the Starlight stone dice, and then I have the Heliolight dice, okay? So these are the two features. Now, if you jump back on the event, you see that you're gonna have this page. There's a few things that you want to keep in mind over here. So first of all, once you get over here, you're gonna see that you have the invite friend. Okay, what this one means is I'm gonna have this code pinned in the description and pinned comment for you guys to use, because if you use this code, if you click here on the invitation code, you can just introduce that code, and that's going to give yourself magic oil. What the magic oil is, basically another summon in here, which can be good, because at the end of the day, what this summon does is it gives you a list of champions, rares, epics, or even legendaries, because this one has boosted odds, okay? So you have a high chance of getting epics and legendaries. And at the end of the day, once this event is finished, like this one normally is gonna stop before it goes global, so keep that in mind. And you're gonna have a list like this, okay? If you click on the champion like I showed you, and what you can do, let me move myself in the middle, is you can go and select whichever one will be your reward for when it goes global, okay? So for example, let's say I want to go with Questa, the Medulla Devourer. I click edit reward, it's gonna say only one hero can be brought into a game. Are you sure to select Questa? Yes, go that. What's gonna happen is, once the game goes global, you have to obviously connect to the same type of device, be it the Gmail, be it Facebook or Apple. that device and that login is gonna get this reward once you hit adventure level 5. So basically, if you have a legendary, you can straight start the game with the legendary. That's mind-blowing, and that's definitely something that I did not expect. I'm really happy Dragonheir decided to do. Now, if you go back to this horn, let's try and do one over here as well. Let's go ranged healing support. Let's see. Maybe we get some luck and I get a legendary on this one. If not even an epic, I guess I'll take it. Come on, let's see. Okay, 11, it's gonna be a rare. If you get between 10 and 15 and 14, actually, you get a rare. If you get 15 up to 19, it's an epic. And if you get 20, that's a legendary. Got myself a ref, a minor. So now if you go back over here, after you saw the invite friends, so for example, if you do not want to give my code to your friends, you want to invite your own friends, you can copy this and you can give that code to them. And the more people you invite, the more rewards you can get. If you click in this right corner where it says obtain, it shows you over here, invitation quest, okay? So if I get to 35, I'm giving myself 35 summons. I think there was also another milestone at 8, and then one at 5, and you keep getting this magical. So the more friends that you invite to pre-register and to do this, the more summons you can get yourself. As you can see, there's some exclusive ones, summon a rare, epic, do the pre-registration on an app, and then there's a daily one. That's over here, daily quest, complete event sharing one. So what you have to do, you click go, and then you click either Twitter or Facebook, and you go on Facebook, and then if you go back over here, you're gonna see I finished that quest and I can claim it and I get myself another summon. So that's something that you definitely want to keep in mind. This one's gonna show you like the invitation list of what people you invited. Then in order to use that magic oil, move myself a bit to the side, you obviously, like I said, have to click the plus sign. And the magic oil will be here, and you keep summoning. Like I said, every 12 hours, 1 bar is regenerated. So you want to do this as much as possible before the game goes global, because who does not want to start the game with free legendary or free epic? I will also be covering Dragonheir on my second channel. I'm gonna have that under the other links. If you want to go and follow me there, once the game goes global on the 19th, I'm going to try and do daily content, and I'm still going to post some stuff before that. I'm going to try to work on some sort of a tier list and try and help as many of you out there to decide which is going to be the best choice of the champion that you will keep from the Otherworld Horn. There's like tons of new champions. This game has like, I think on global it's going to be like 200 champions, so there's a ton of them. The amazing thing about this game is also the fact that you can basically beat this game completely free to play, okay? Or like in the sense of like you can use only epics, you can use only rares. If I go quickly, for example, and show you my roster, I do have, let me see, I do have 3 legendaries built, okay? One of which is Erich, that's the reward for completing the story, so 3 legendary. After that, there's a few epics, but look at this, I have 1, 2, what is it, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 rares that I actually built. So the rares and the epics are so good in this game that you definitely want to, you know, you want to test around and play with them. And it's you don't have to be upset of like, oh, I don't get a ton of legendaries. Trust me, you're gonna be able to do everything with rares and epics, and the legendaries you're gonna acquire over time, because this game is season based. Okay, it's season based, and basically what it means, you're gonna keep all of your characters from season 1 to season 2, and you're just gonna keep adding more and more and more. So you know, the longer you play, the more you're gonna have. But again, I want to mention, guys, Dragonheir is going live on the 19th of September. Make sure you use this link and pre-register so we can get ourselves, you know, the healer light dice first. Let's get 3 of them, and then the free Erich, which means if we're going to have this one plus the other one that we get from completing the story, we're going to have 2 legendaries straight up. That means we're going to be able to empower the first Erich, or we're going to be able to get some artifacts, because that's how the dupes work in this one. After you empower the legendaries, you can also get some artifacts which are pretty powerful, but I'm going to go over that in a later video. And again, do not forget to do the horn, because the horn is going to help you a ton. Like I said, who does not want to start the game with a free champion? You know, that's the best thing. You start the game, you get yourself a free legendary or a free good epic. That's the best way to definitely start playing this game. So keep in mind, start doing this as soon as possible. Keep an eye out on my channel. I'm going to have more videos on this channel and on the other channel where I'm going to be covering day-to-day the Dragonheir content. But yeah, thank you Dragonheir, SilentGods, for sponsoring this video. And yeah, this is gonna be it for the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.